Guys, if you're looking for a new cool everyday black sneaker, then this may be the one for you. Today we have the Nike Phoenix Waffle. This is actually taking inspiration from the Nike Waffle and also the Nike Pegasus as well. This came in at £90, $100, which I can't lie, this day and age to get a cool sneaker that is under £100 is so rare. And I think that might be the reasons why this did actually sell out on the sneakers app. However, fear not, if you are interested in this, there are some other retailers selling it for retail as well. Also bear in mind that this did come out in some other colorways which are still sitting on the sneakers app. We have this yellow color and we also have a white pair as well. But if we're looking for an everyday kind of sneaker, come on, an all black pair is definitely the best way to go. This is actually a running shoe, which in my opinion makes it even better for an everyday shoe, because with a running shoe you get this kind of extra details of comfortability that you wouldn't usually get in any other kind of shoe. So you could use this as an everyday shoe, or you could use this as a gym shoe or a running shoe. We are going to take a closer look into the finer details of the Nike Phoenix Waffle, but before we do, obviously unboxing, we do just get a normal standard red and white box. I don't know why, for some reason this box is absolutely huge. I got my normal size, which I usually get in trainers, but for some reason they just gave me a large box. I was just checking the size, but yeah, I went for my normal true to size, which is a UK 7 as well. So in terms of design, if we firstly take a look at the silhouette, I think this is where Nike have really, you know, hit the nail on the head with this silhouette. It makes an absolutely perfect everyday shoe because it goes with so many fits. It's also very, you know, vintage dad kind of chunky style, which is really popular at the moment. And as I said, you can pretty much wear it with absolutely anything, and of course especially in the color black. As I did mention, it is drawing inspiration from the Nike Waffle, but I do think that is a bit more chunkier and it's definitely wider, especially around the kind of middle part. If we take a look on the upper, we do have a mix of materials, which again I do think is very appealing. So firstly, on the toe box and on the sides, we do have this very fine knit shiny mesh material, and then you also notice we do have suede and leather overlays as well. So if we take a look at the suede, we have this at the forefront of the shoe, around the toe box, and then we also have it at the back as well, which is a good choice because suede is definitely a lot more durable than the mesh. The only leather parts that we actually have on this shoe is the swoosh, where you can see we do have this big style swoosh, which again is very similar to the Nike Waffle. And then if we look at the back, we do have a heel tab as well in this leather patch here, which actually does lift off, so it's kind of partly stitched on and partly hanging off, which I do think is a really nice feature. Then adding on top of that, we do have some reflective elements in this shoe. So just on top of the toe box as well, we have a reflective patch there. We also have a reflective patch on the side as well, which is just on the outer side. And then also if we turn around to the back, we have this kind of line which kind of drops off at the end as well. So it's nice as well that we have reflective elements in there, and I guess if you're running, especially in night, this will help. If we do take a look at the upper, we do have some more suede. We have some suede eyelets. In terms of laces, they are the very standard laces, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, I'm willing to look past that for that. If we take a look at the tongue, again, we have some different materials. So we do actually have the shiny mesh tongue as the kind of base, and then on top of it we do have some suede overlays. Inside the shoe we do have black sock lining and also a black insole to match the theme of the shoe. If we do take a look to the midsole, this is kind of, you know, what creates that chunky environment that we have. This actually does have an increased height compared to the Nike Waffle as well, so it will make you taller. As you can see as well, towards the back it kind of stretches out and is definitely a lot more thicker towards the back, but you know, that adds for comfortability, especially if you are running. You also notice that we do have this kind of cutout section at the back as well, which is quite nice. Gives it just a little bit more of a different design compared to the rest of the shoe. Now, one of my actual favorite parts about this shoe is definitely got to be the sole. If you take a look at the sole, you obviously have really good traction, which is important for a running shoe, but the actual design, if we take a look, we have this Nike logo kind of cut out in the middle, and then on the treads we have these little Nike logos which kind of go diagonally across the top and the bottom. bottom. They're mini Nike swooshes, which I really like. Also, I love how the sole creeps onto the upper at the front, and also you have that Nike swoosh logo there as well. For sizing, I went true to size, so I got my normal size, which is a size 7. I do get that size in all of my Nike shoes, and they fit absolutely perfectly. In terms of comfortability, after trying them on, I can definitely see why they are running shoes. And you know, it's kind of inspiring me to run. I don't usually run, but I feel these could be the shoes that, you know, start my running career. I don't really know what more you could want from an everyday black sneaker. I definitely think that this ticks all the right boxes, and the main thing for me is how good it looks with different kinds of trousers, shorts, skirts, whatever you want to wear. I feel like you can definitely style this with. So if you are looking for an everyday black sneaker, then I would definitely recommend considering this, the Nike Phoenix Waffle. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are saying about today's pickup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to stay updated with all my latest YouTube videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.